Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this video finds you. I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's unboxing, I have my first order from Haus Fourteen on Instagram. I've got some headcasts that came, and I am pretty excited because I know what some of them are, but there's a handful of them that were just randomly picked, which I don't know about. So I'm even more excited to get into those and see what we got. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Okay, I'm back, and like I said, this was kind of a surprise. I didn't know when it was going to show up. I knew it had been shipped, and this came from Haus Fourteen, Haus 14 on Instagram. He makes a lot of headcasts. He has a shop up on Instagram. He's in the UK, so it does take a little bit to ship, but I mean, I don't even know. When I know stuff is coming from overseas, I never expect it quickly. I just assume it's going to take a bit, and every now and then you get surprised. You just get home and you've got a little box sitting on your stairs, which I was so pumped when I saw this. I have been trying to, I think I've mentioned, I've been trying to like step up my game in my customs, using some headcasts. I've started using a Dremel to use different heads, just stuff like that. So this is actually, it's not my first venture. My first venture into headcasts was with the Okada that I had. And those, I don't even know where I got. I got them off eBay from a seller in China selling them for super cheap. And those are definitely not as high quality as the ones I have today. So Haus Fourteen was having a sale on his Instagram because at the time he was switching over to a new shop. So he had a shop online and he was updating it, doing some stuff. So he was selling some stock he had at a discounted rate. And I was like, what the heck? I'll try some stuff out. And if I get these headcasts and whatnot that aren't too expensive and I mess them up, it's not a huge deal. Then after I placed this order, I ended up placing another one a month or so after. So I've got even more coming eventually, but this is what I got in this first round, and I'm excited to share. So first off, we got these hands. These are the 4 Horsemen hands, and they plug right into the swappable hands that we already have. I've already tried. I'm going to paint them obviously, but as soon as I saw them, I popped them into a figure that was close to me, and they do fit pretty well. Next we have, I'll just wait, sorry. So next we have an Owen Hart head, and this is his short head scan. And I have to look, I don't remember exactly like the attires he may have worn with some of these, so I think his short hair is going to be like that, his like black heart attire that was like blue and orange. I could be way wrong, so don't quote me. This is not a gospel, just trying to go off what I remember. Here we have a CM Punk that looks pretty good. I already know what custom I'm going to do for him. That'll be coming up soon. Obviously, I have to paint all these. These are all 3D sculpted. I don't have a 3D printer. I know how they work, but it blows my mind some of the things that people can do with 3D printers, and these headcasts are one of them. They are fantastic. Here are some of so I think they're like the John Cena hands. I'm going to actually put them on my Dudleys, because Bubba used to do this a lot. Devon used to do this a lot back in the day. They're like 3D signs, so that's probably what I will use if I don't get more of those. I really like those hands. And then here is this last one. So this was the first bundle. Here's another Owen Hart head. He's got the long hair. He's got the glasses. You can see there's good texture in the hair. So like I can give it a good wash and dry brush. The face looks really good. The glasses look great. He does, so some of his customs, he does make customs himself. So he has like a decal he puts over these that gives it like that metallic pink, which I don't have a decal, but I think I have an idea to still make it look pretty good. So next, I got 2 little bundles. He had some bundles, and then you could also buy like extra heads that were misprints. So I'll get to those, but next, this bundle, this one is these are so cool. So these are all characters I didn't think I was going to be able to create. I didn't have good head scans for them. but now I do, and I am pumped to add these to my collection. So I've talked about ECW figures. I'm going to be able to add New Jack. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes when they're unpainted, but this is New Jack. That's who I'm going to be adding to my to-do list. We've got Minoru Suzuki. It's kind of hard to tell in this color with the light, but the likeness is spot on. He's got the hair pattern shaved, the tongue out, and if you want to see some of these painted, he has them on his Instagram. Sometimes his store that he has will like show the digital render, but not always the painted ones. So if you go to his Instagram, if you want to see some of his painted heads, they do. I mean, they look really good on there as well. This next one is Disco Inferno. I know not everyone loves Disco Inferno, but I'm excited to add him to my collection. People give him a lot of flack. He's not a huge AEW mark, and I know he gets some flack for that, but I love listening to him and Conan talk about the business. He's more insightful than you'd think. And he was such a goofy character. No one was supposed to take him seriously in WCW. But then lastly is Tony Khan. He's got his heart glasses. He's got this goofy looking puffy hair. And I've seen people do some customs already with this head, and I'm excited to, I had never had any intention of making a Tony Khan, but I wanted this bundle for the Disco Inferno because I wanted him in my WCW collection. And I was not, I won't say I was pumped, but then when Tony Khan happened to be in this lot as well, I was like, what the heck? I can't have an AEW shelf without Tony Khan. So those are the bundles. And then the last few heads, and I think there's 10 here maybe. I have not seen these yet. They're packed in foam, and they're misprints. So there should be at least one small thing wrong with them to where he wouldn't sell them at their full price on the website, which is awesome. So if he has a head scan come out that's not perfect, he just sets it to the side and doesn't sell that, because not everyone would do that. Some people would say, small imperfection, I'll sell it anyway. Not everyone is going to complain about it once they get the sculpt in hand. So let's see, let's look here. I think we might, okay. So first off, we have a couple Marty Scurll heads, and I mean, after the Me Too movement, he really fell off. Not a lot of people making Marty Scurlls, not a lot of people promoting him at all anymore. So we've got the normal head on the side so it's got the man bun as well. These head sculpts are amazing. I have had no issue with any of these. I think they look so good. You can see the beard, so then you can see the misprint over here where it's messed up, but these were really cheap to add into my order. They were like a $5 add-on for 10 heads. So you can see like some of these, this is obviously more noticeable. This Marty Scurll head, it's got the sunglasses, has his mouth open like when he does his entrance, and I think this like little line right here is the misprint. But once I paint it, and I mean, I could put some sculpting clay in there, sand it down, whatever. I don't think they're really bad at all. If you get a chance to buy some of these misprints, I say go ahead and do it, because it's a decent deal. If you mess them up trying to fix them, trying to paint them, it's not a huge deal. And so this next head, I believe this is Chris Benoit. I have gone back and forth a couple times. It's either Chris Benoit. I know I've seen him do Chris Benoit's. It could be Dynamite Kid. If you guys have any idea which it is, let me know what you think. But I think this is the Benoit that I saw him work on. Either way, I'll probably message him on Instagram before I start planning customs too much. But I'm just not good at telling them apart on their digital renders. So this one's kind of hard to tell because it's not separated from the pieces that it comes out of the printer on, but it is a Brian Pillman head. And I don't know if you can tell, but so this head scan is amazing. It looks fantastic painted. Like this stuff on the bottom all comes off. His hair is all up here. When I do make the custom, it's going to be way easier to tell, but the hair looks good. The scan looks good. I would love to get a Jeff Jarrett from him, especially if we don't end up getting that Ultimate Edition, like Ultimate 17 head. But there's that Brian Pillman. I'm excited to make him. Here's another Owen with his spiked hair. I plan on making the like caution attire Owen, and I don't even know what, like, I've been going through these. I don't even know what the misprints are on some of these. Like some of these I just think look great, and I'm not gonna complain. Maybe the hair, I have no clue on that one, honestly. Let's see, what do we got next? Next we have a British Bulldog. So it's this short hair, and I think this is from when he was wearing the jeans. I mean, he had short hair plenty of times, but I do have some Bulldog customs that I would like to make. So maybe that one is a Dynamite Kid over there. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm not positive, but positive that this is Davey Boy Smith, and I think that one looks really good. This one I also went back and forth on a little bit, but I believe, so I don't know if you can tell, there's a beard on it. It's hard to tell on these lighter ones. So like, look at the teeth. You can see the teeth sculpted in there. Like he has a mouth. So you can like kind of see on the side here, there's a beard. So I'm pretty sure that this is Matt Cardona. And I have a Matt Cardona custom I've been working on. I just haven't gotten around to completing it. So, like, just looking at it with no facial hair, it might be hard to tell. But like, there's a full beard. He's got a mustache. I'm positive that that is Matt Cardona. That'll look good on my custom. Here we have a updated ponytail Lesnar, which if I paint this up and it looks good, I'm probably going to just pass on the Ultimate. I do have that Amazon 3-pack pre-ordered, which has the smiling one, and this is more of the pissed off one. So this one you can see on the side is a little messed up, but like I could just smooth it out with a Dremel, add some sculpting clay, all that, and I'm not going to complain. I think it'll look great. Next, we have the cold-hearted, handsome devil. We've got Hook. So I will probably make a Mattel custom. So all of these are made to fit Mattels, and if you modify them a little bit, they fit Jazzwares. But I mostly just make Mattel Elite customs, obviously. So we've got Hook, and this one has got a little chunk out of the head right here. So facing forward, I can't even see, and that one's going to be really easy. I can just pop some clay in there. You won't even know the difference. So I think that Hook looks really good. I think it captures his hair well. The likeness is good. And then last, I am pumped for this one. Because I have a custom of this guy. I haven't loved the head that I have. But now I can finally finish my Grandmaster Sexay. I loved Too Cool back in the day. So the problem with this head is that the side of the sunglasses broke. Not a big deal. I mean, I don't even know if I'll fix it. It's not a huge deal to me. We've got the goggles, we've got the do-rag, we've got the sunglasses. The likeness is great. I mean, you really just see his like mouth and jawline, but I think this head sculpt is awesome. I don't think we're gonna get a Mattel figure. If we were going to, I think we would have already. But this is gonna look great. I do have some Too Cool customs that I started on. They were looking okay. I'm gonna revisit them, but last thing I wanted to do was find that Owen head. So I want to show you how well these pop on. So here's the long-haired Owen, and I do have the Owen Hart custom that I've been working on over here. So I guess I'll show you off camera, or on camera here. Here's my Owen Hart I've been working on. All right, sorry for the jump there. My phone died in the middle of recording. So anyway, back to life, back to reality. You know that if you know where that reference is from, comment below. Anyway, here's my Owen Hart that I've been working on, that I worked on a Work in Progress Wednesday already. And then here is the Owen head, and it pops right on. easily. All these are dremeled well. And it looks awesome. I cannot wait to paint that. And obviously, since they pop on so well, they're easily swappable too. So I do plan to make other Owens, especially now that I have these heads. That's the thing that like kept me from making Owen Hart figures for so long, was that I didn't use decals because I sucked at them. And he had very not intricate, but he had a lot of symmetry, and symmetry has always been something that's kind of hard for me. And then I didn't have a head that I liked. A lot of people have used like Kenny Dykstra, modified like Zack Ryder heads, and I didn't love them, so I never went ahead and made an Owen. But I've got the head scans, I've got the decals, I've got my formula down that I like. So I plan on knocking out a bunch of Owen Hart figures. I do need to buy some more Elite Chad Gables though, so that'll come down the line. I still have a bunch of things that I have planned. Talked a bunch about the ECW figures that I have planned to make, and obviously getting all these head scans. I plan to use them. I plan to make a bunch of figures, or I mean, the Lesnar with the long hair. That'll be a swappable head, but a lot of fun stuff, a lot of exciting things that I have coming down the line, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. That is going to wrap up today's unboxing. Please like, share, and subscribe, all of that business. And remember, you can't buy figures. Oh, I messed that up, man. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy figures. Buy all the figures you want. Don't tell your wife or your mom that I said that. Figure Dude, out.